A common question people have is, why so many translations of the Bible? Almost like we don't know what the Bible is or what Bible we've got. Actually, the answer to that one is easy. The Bible was basically written in two languages, Hebrew and Greek. The Old Testament was written in the language of its writers, Hebrew, and the New Testament was written in the most used language of its day, Koine Greek. That means all of our Bibles today are translations of those original languages. This is why scholars who do such translating study Hebrew and Greek. For my master's degree and then later my PhD, I just studied Hebrew, Greek, French, German, and Latin. So because we were having to work with the original manuscripts from those languages, so we had to be able to translate them. Translations are necessary for every ancient manuscript, whether it's the writings of Plato or the writings of Virgil. It's true for more recent writings that weren't written in, say, English. If you read Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov in English, you're reading a translation from the original Russian. Whatever language it was originally written in, Greek, Hebrew, Latin, French, Russian, German, if it wasn't originally written in English and you read it in English, it's a translation. So when people ask, how can you believe the Bible with so many translations? It's kind of a misunderstanding of what a translation is, as all ancient manuscripts are translated. But why are there so many different translations? Well, again, that's actually easy too. It's not because we don't know what the original Hebrew and Greek manuscripts contain or understand how Greek and Hebrew grammar operates or what the meanings of those words are. It's because language changes so much. Gay used to mean being happy. Now it means having a same-sex orientation. Wicked used to be something bad. Now it can mean something good, as in saying something is wicked good, or somebody does something good and someone says wicked, and we mean it positively. Spam used to be canned meat or something like meat. Whatever it was, you ate it instead of deleting it from your email inbox. Cool used to mean cold. Coke was a drink, not a drug. If someone was hot, they were on fire, and your booty was your treasure, not your booty. Just think how our online world has changed and what we mean by a troll, friend, stream, mention, or cloud. Okay, this is why dictionaries are always being updated. They have to be. So when the Bible was translated, for example, in the 1600s, the Greek and Hebrew manuscripts were translated into the language of that day. That meant that there were lots of these and thous and heretofore and other words that we don't use today or that don't even make sense. That's why the King James Bible is called the King James Bible. The translation was commissioned by King James and employed what is commonly called King James English. But there's nothing magical or holy about King James English, and we don't talk in King James English today. This is why more modern translations from the original Hebrew and Greek manuscripts are continually being produced for ease of reading and understanding in light of the ever-evolving makeup of modern language.